So guys, welcome and hello to fuck me. Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video on the channel. This is the first time I'm recording for Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. The special occasion is that Rui and Akaza just came out, and I'm gonna talk about Rui first because he's more favorite to me personally, because I like Rui more as a character and I like to play him more. I play both of them on my stream today, so you can go check them out on twitch.com. I have the link down in the description. But I'm just gonna talk about Rui today. I'm gonna have a complete breakdown of his character, everything that I learned, everything that I know, and what you need to be doing, his basic strategies, what can you expect from him if you just picked up the character. This is like a basic level entry basic guide. So you have his basic brainless auto combo that puts him, it's 1400 damage, doesn't matter really. What's good about this auto combo though is it has good range. You see this, what's good about this combo, as I said, the range, but basically you can just do this push block into this, you catch most of the moves. If you know this, like playing other characters, you need to do like a dash, not a dash, but like extended, like do a holding forward. Like if you didn't know this, you can just hold forward and circle, not circle, excuse me, square when you're doing a move, and you get this forward advancing move. It just advances you forward a little bit. You don't even have to do that with Rui. You can just need to spam the square button, and we'll get you the combo every single time, because that damage, that reach is fucking insane. So that's pretty good. What you're gonna be using most of the time, you're not gonna use it all the time, but most of the time for your basic BNBs, you're gonna use your up combo. This is his up combo. Pretty standard, pretty okay. You also have his down combo. Probably not gonna use this most of the time. It's meh. It's okay. Next up is his grab. His grab is pretty average in terms of like range, reach, and stuff like that. But what's good about this grab is the position it puts you in. Okay, let me just show you. So you grab the opponent. Look where he is. He would go even further because there's a border here, but he puts around this area. This is the perfect reach where Rui can do anything to you. If you try to reach him, no, he has this. If you can spam, he can zone you out of this. He can do anything out of this. He is in a perfect position for himself, because he can reach you, but you cannot reach him without assists or some other special moves. But also he is in an advantage always when he's in this position. Rui wants to be in this kind of position. A position he wants to reach you, like this, or like anywhere on the screen, because he can literally be anywhere because of his zoning. He's a really good zoner. He can be anywhere on the screen. Next up we have his this move leads to recess, but we'll talk about recess later after we break down all the moves. So we have this charge attack. This charge attack is good. It's a good charge attack, pretty okay. But as I don't know if I mentioned this, but Rui has below average damage. That's the thing that keeps him balanced. So he has below average damage, and this, as you all know, armor moonstar red combo. So what you can do from this, like you're gonna do 90% of the time, because this move, whip toss, puts you, it resets the opponent. It just kind of floats them down a little bit, puts them down, like instead of a knockdown, they just go up. Yes, and if you just do this into his basic combo, you can just go into grab, and boom, he's lost a lot of health. You're gonna do that most of the time. After that, after the charge attack, you can even, instead of a grab, you can just do this. Now it was too long of a combo, but you can just do this and just go into a straight another flurry of attacks. That was a really bad combo, but you get what I'm trying to say. You can just go for another combo. If opponent respects you, can go for a grab, you can go for anything. You can go for literally anything. It's pretty good. You're in an advantage. You're in plus frames at that point because you just put them down. You're finishing your combos. You're in an advantage. When you're talking about advantage, it's the perfect time to mention his, I would say, the best move in his arsenal. One of his top 3, definitely. I would say the best move is in his arsenal because it has the most purposes. Is his web toss. You might think, why? What does this do? This is literally a web toss. It deals like 0 damage. What's that? Like 500 damage. This is like shit. Yes, but what can you do from this move? You can do absolutely anything. Let me show you. So you can, as I said, you can just throw it down in the neutral. That you're not gonna do that most of the time, but you can. You can just keep him a check. You can reset almost any combo with that attack. You just need to, you just need to do. Let me show you an example. A couple of attacks. I felt it there, but let me show you again. And they're reset. They're resetted and you can go into anything. After that you can go into another combo, as I said, another grab, whatever. That's really good about this move, web toss. Also, you can confirm any combo if you have skill, if you have assist gauge. You can confirm any web toss into a full combo. Full screen. It's not the best damage, but considering that it's a full screen move, I can literally do it from here. It's really good. It's really good because of that. But also, if you're throwing it in the neutral and you want it to hit confirm, you're not gonna throw in 3. Most of the time, you're just gonna throw in 1 or 2 if you wanna hit confirm. You can also hit confirm into an ultimate dart. Yes, you can go from this move. Confirm into an ultimate dart from full screen. It deals 60% damage. That shit is busted as fuck. Also, if that wasn't enough, you can also use it as an approach tool. As I mentioned earlier, you can approach from, let's say, if your opponent needs to be a little further away from this for this to work. But let me show you. So he's further away. I'm like this. I just zoned wherever. I just want to get in. I can literally start a combo from full screen. That wasn't a bad timing because he needs to be a little further away for that to be useful. But yeah, you can literally start combo from just web toss and dash. Also, if he blocks, let's say he's blocking my moves, I'm plus. I just wasted a lot of his bar, his shield. Because if you didn't know, a dash wastes like a lot of your shield stamina, so you're gonna break your shield easily when you're dashing in. So that's a quick tip for you guys. Also, if they're just blocking, you can just throw in this in a random block string, and I'm plus. And because my attacks have such a deep reach, far reach, I can just break his guard again and again. Not all there was confirmed, but you can also mix it up. You can just do like 2 attacks into this, and this will connect. I can also go in for a grab there. You don't have to go with there, but after this you can also go into a grab, and also you're in an advantage. So it's a really good move in my opinion. It can literally allow you to go from 0 to 100. It can allow you to confirm combos from full screen, which is not being seen in Demon Slayer since now. Confirm combos. If you want to go in, you can go in. You can finish your block strings. It's plus on block. It's a really good move. It's a really good fucking move. Talking about it, let's say if your opponent dodges it, because it's a slow move, let's be honest. It's a slow move. They can dodge it. You're just gonna use this move. This move, as you can see, throws 3 spikes over there. I just did a fucking Watch Dogs logo accidentally. It does this. This is really hard to dodge. You need to either block this or go in between, or just do a double. You need to get either lucky with it. Why did I just throw a random ultimate art? You can either get lucky with it or you need to just block it. So if they're just dodging your this attack, you can just go this, and you can, that is also confirmable into a full combo, the thing I just showed. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. Next up is this move, as I showed you. And no, I didn't actually show this. So this move is okay. It's armor move. Pretty basic. You can do it twice apparently. I didn't even know that. It's a pretty good move. Let me show you why. Let's say if you're like full screen and you just confirms your cage into a full combo, your web toss into a full combo, and you wanna rebuild your meter, you want a hard knockdown. Let me show you. There we go, and you're in a hard knockdown state, and I can recover my gauge. It's a really good move if you want that. If you want a hard knockdown at any point, you can just do that, and you will give you a hard knockdown. That's the most use I've seen that in that move, except that it's just like, yeah, it's an armor move. It is what it is, nothing's too special. Now we come into, you know, the things I've talked about. The cage. The cage is a thing you're not gonna be just throwing around in neutral. Why? Because it wastes your escape meter, so you cannot just escape. Only way I can see this being used, as I said, it's a great tool if you hit confirm it off of web toss or move, or any long range move. This or web toss. You can confirm it into a full combo. So it's good for that. I wouldn't use it in the neutral because this thing has poor tracking. If they're not just standing and blocking it like this, they're not gonna get hit. If they're doing this, nah, no way they're getting hit with it. They can even like dash. If they do this, they're about to get away. No, believe me, I tested it. But the next move, I think, is also the second best move after the web toss or the cage. You know, cage can be used because of the web toss, but this is the move good for its own. Is the cage prison, thread cage prison. Yeah, this move also can be used for a lot of things. First of all, it can start a combo. There we go. It starts a combo. It's a little hard to do, not because of execution or anything, because you need to be really fucking close, like this, and do this. But that's actually easier said than done, because you can be, this move is primarily used if, let's say, you push block and you can do this, or you can just like, oh, he's dashing in, I can just do this, and like completely deny his pressure. I control the space now. That's another thing good about this move. You can control space even if you missed it. By the way, I wouldn't recommend if you're just throwing this out, if you need to be calculated, but you cannot just do this on reaction, because this thing has a really slow startup, as you can see. It takes a while, but it can be really good. It can be really good when you learn how to use it. When you learn how to use that move is top tier. But I was talking about how it can be used for space control. Let's say if I put it just around here. It's in middle of the screen, I'm protected, I can throw projectiles, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Even let's say, if I lose my meter gauge is, I just did a combo or whatever, I can just do this. Staying in it, he cannot come to me, because either he will get full combo if he comes there, or he will get a hard knockdown, at least. So, he cannot do anything, I just recovered my bar, so it's a really good move for that instance. So it can be used for punishing, for controlling space, if you need just to fill up your meter. It's overall a really good move. And last thing I'm gonna talk about are combos and his ultimate art. Let's go about the ultimate art first, because the combos are the last thing, because, you know, I already showed some of them. So ultimate art can be performed almost off of any special move. You can use it in combos, yes, but you're probably just gonna use it. You can confirm it off full screen and get like 60%. Let me show you. So you can just do this. No, that was a bad confirm, actually. That wasn't a confirm. Oh, that hit? Bam. Nah, it was a projectile, though. It cannot deal, like. 60%, right? No fucking way. Well, guess what? 60% damage off of a fucking full screen projectile. Talking about web toss being overpowered as shit. just kidding. Yeah, you can get off of that, but you can also get it off of this. You look how long it stays on the screen. If at any point they just dash in and they get caught in it, or just like this, I catch them, yes, boom, and that's 70% from anywhere on the screen. It's really fucking good. Also, I would really recommend using Boost or Surge on Rui, because his whole plan revolves around projectiles, and he has infinite projectiles when he's in Surge, and he also recovers health just by spamming, so it can be really fucking annoying when he's at Surge mode, so I would really recommend using it. And last thing I'm gonna talk about is combos. His combos are not the flashiest ones. He just has like okay damage, as I showed you. He can combo basically off of it. Basically off of anything. But let's say this is his basically BMB. You get a full screen, not full screen, basic attack. Yeah, that's 3k damage. You can also go into this one. You can also go into Rage Art. No, excuse me, Ultimate Art off of this, but I didn't time it correctly. You can also do that for 3k damage. That's like basic things. You get a little bit more, but that's around 3k damage. If you want to confirm full screen with the cage thing, you can just do this. Dash. Do the auto combo into the triple. That's the basic thing you can do. Is one bar. It's all right. If you get this one, do the up combo. 1, 1, 2, 3, and that's around the most damage you can get. In boost mode, you can get a little bit more. As I said, when you're in boost mode, you get average damage. You get about 35k, 36k. Maybe even 38k when you're in Surge mode. That's a really good fucking thing. So yeah, Rui is quick recap. Rui can do basically anything. He can combo off of basically anything. Only thing he's really lacking are, in my opinion, are damage and some core, some core things. But he is really good at approaching. He can approach off of anything. He can confirm almost off of anything. He just needs to be smart about it and not be cocky with it. He cannot get lots of it. You know, let's say I can combo from full screen. I will not get a lot of damage from it, but I can do that, you know. And that's a real annoyance to have on the screen, especially if you find it fighting a good Rui player. They can just keep you around this area and just control you with this, because this thing hits. This thing hits really far. As I said, just push block into this, you're gonna catch most of people. So yeah, that was my Rui breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know. I'm probably gonna do Akaza next. Like, if this drops, like the day this drops, you're probably gonna see it the next day, or maybe even like exact same time. I'm probably gonna drop it the exact same time, perhaps. So you're gonna see it. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.